Suppose a couple has conceived and they came to know that it is an ectopic pregnancy. Ectopic means out of the uterus actually somewhere the pregnancy is growing. Usually it will grow in the tubes, fallopian tubes. So that is the tubal pregnancy we call. If there is any tubal pregnancy, usually immediately they will come to know, maybe having a bleeding, or maybe having pain in the abdomen, lower abdominal pain, maybe having severe pain as well as bleeding, and sometimes the doctor may conclude that it is ectopic pregnancy. Whatever it is, during ectopic pregnancy laparoscopic tuboplasty will be done, and that will be removed, the tubal pregnancy will be removed and the tube will be closed. And sometimes many people in the small towns and all, usually they undergo laparotomy procedure, that is they open that abdomen and then they catch the tube and they cut the tube, they remove the tube. So one tube is not there, the other tube will be there. Other tube is, whether it is proper or not, we don't know at that time. During that time, emergency procedure, usually the tube, we may conclude that it is very normal. After that it gets damaged. Sometimes it gets damaged during the ectopic pregnancy, the infection, sometimes infected, the tubes will be infected. This tube, right tube, actually they are having tubal pregnancy, left tube also gets somehow affected. Sometimes there will be some adhesions, multiple adhesions in between the structures inside the uterus, inside the abdomen, nearer the uterus. There will be adhesions between the uterus or ligaments, or maybe uterus and tubes, altered tubo-ovarian relationship. All these will give you infertility problem. So after up to 1 year you can wait after having ectopic pregnancy. After 1 year, if you are not conceiving naturally, you have to undergo certain tests. Again, tubal patency test you have to undergo, otherwise laparoscopy you have to undergo. You have to come to know whether the tube is proper or not. If there is any problem, laparoscopic removal of the adhesions or whatever it is, the tube should get corrected, the other tube. Okay, one tube is, if you undergo laparoscopy properly, then that tube also will get functioning, will start functioning, and the other tube also will be functioning. So both the tubes you can observe, the doctor can observe and he can repair if there is any problem. So after that, at least after having tubal correction, again, if suppose you are not conceiving, after 6 months, up to 6 months you can wait. If you are not conceiving, immediately it is better to undergo certain good procedure like IVF or ICSI. Then you conceive. Because tubes are very small, tiny, thin tubes. The inside material, if once it gets affected, it will not recover properly after some time. So that is the reason fertilization will be hampering, and division may be a problem, tubal currents may be a problem, again coming back and again implanting in the endometrial cavity will be a problem. Sometimes there may be chances of getting ectopic pregnancy in the other side also. 25 to 40%, 25% to 40% people again will have some chances to have an ectopic pregnancy on the other tube also. Why? Sometimes the chromosomes in the male partner are problematic. The spermatozoa will be in a problematic condition. They are very slow, they are very morphologically very bad, all these things, and very unhealthy spermatozoa may be there, and if they conceive, after the conception, the embryo may be very weak. It may not come to. Sometimes during ectopic pregnancy rupture, the tube will be damaged so much. So whenever the tube is so much damaged, then we have to remove the tube up to the level of cornu. So this is called cornual end, cornual region. So whenever we cut the tube, and then again the next formation of ectopic pregnancy also, the chances also will be lessened. And afterwards, coming back to this tube, sometimes no, actually the uterus will be so small and the tubes will be hanging like this. So the tubes cannot be hanging like this only, actually the tubes may be behind the uterus also, both the tubes. Whenever the blood clots, there will be so many adhesions between the rectum, uterus and the urinary bladder and the ovary, tube, all the structures will be altered. That time again the next conception, normal conception also will be hampered sometimes. So whenever there is no pregnancy after 1 or 2 years, you have to see, and again you have to recheck the other fallopian tube. If everything is fine, then again you can try, if the small adhesions are there, again you can undergo laparoscopic adhesion removal, salpingolysis, and afterwards they can conceive within 6 months to 1 year. If they don't conceive, again they have to undergo IVF or ICSI procedure and they have to conceive immediately. Actually the time should not be wasted, because the lifestyle nowadays is so much altered and so many stress levels are very high. That is the reason actually males also they are getting so many problems, heart problem and in young age and diabetes or hypertension, everything, and females also due to stress there are so much difference and there are so much less AMH levels and less kind of eggs, and the quality of eggs also will be decreased, and they are getting early menopause also. These all the problems together actually they are affecting pregnancy, getting conception, like very highly they are affecting pregnancies. So these are the problems what we are coming across due to tubal problem or due to ovarian problem or tubo-ovarian problems. Whatever it is, all together we are getting, actually our people, many people are getting the same kind of infertility problem. So as soon as possible you have to come out of the problem, you have to conceive as early as possible in the young age, so that your health also will be very normal, and even you will have kids. Usually after one conception, again the second conception will happen very easily, sometimes maybe with the IVF only, but the process will be completed.